Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. First things first, hopefully everybody had a blessed and productive Monday. Hopefully everybody got home safe and sound. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the evening. Appreciate those who tuned in earlier this afternoon for the live. Definitely was a good conversation. Shout outs to my co-host that was with me today. Um, if you missed the live, you catch the replay. Um, Title quiz day. Might not go crazy all night with it. At some point, I'm gonna drop the link. I'll just look at it from this standpoint. Where we go wrong is not making our dreams become reality. Some people will say dreams is for suckers. Not all dreams are meant to be, you know, granted to be, but you never know that. Just because somebody tell you something ain't possible, that don't mean that it ain't possible. Amos, what's going on? International, what's going on, my guy? What's going on, my guy? They'll tell you dreams is for suckers, but it's really not. Your main dreams, though, should just be trying to elevate and rise up above everything, including hate. So get to that type of topic right there. You know, some people might feel a different way. I honestly feel that dreams can become reality if you set your mind to it and if you're dedicated on getting to that goal, you can do it. Like some people made their dreams become reality. How look at some of the school teachers. And I mean the ones that actually teach the actual history and not that far fetched history. Some people became doctors. Some people again became lawyers. That's because they had that dream set to do so. And not so much they just had a good support system. They were determined to make their dream a reality because that's something that they wanted for them, which is understandable. They done started with these fireworks already. My bad, y'all. Marlene, what's going on, baby? Yeah, my bad, y'all. I don't hear a bunch of madness outside. They done started with the little BS. Uh, oh, good, it's over. Yeah, because again, you can make anything work for you. If your dream is to start a business, right, and to expand it and make it even go global, look at some of the blueprints we see right now. Big facts, Glassman. We the plug. What's going on? Nah, it's a whole fact right there. You know, you can make it happen. You just got to have that ingenuity and that drive for it. And at this standpoint right now, we're going to need it more than ever. Again, we got to leave a blueprint for the rest of the world to take into the future generations. Papa Will, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, don't feel bad, Marlene, but we're going to be getting those next couple days. Well, welcome to New York City. They already done started their madness. Then you got some people, they graduating tonight, so that's probably where that's coming from. Um, it's been an up and down week, I see. See, like even with parents, right? Some of them they realize they dreams and they make it become reality. They dream is to make sure that their kids are hitting those books, learning something, but also becoming their own person. Watching them graduate, there are a lot of proud parents this year. And again, congratulations to all the proud parents and to all the kids for the graduating class of 2023. Your next stages and phases in life, even if it's your next dreams in life, you got to go for it all. You know, take the time to learn yourself, learn what's capable of being done, and just do it. Wait, Maureen, you only got 1 week of fireworks. I hope you can see my avatar. Look at my face. We gonna go through that throughout the whole month. No, my bad. On my side, fireworks start this week. They gonna be going to Labor Day, so we gonna have these every Friday night. And then you know the fools gonna be out there with the fireworks too. So your 1 week ain't that bad. She said I hate fireworks. She still crying about that. I ain't messing with you. Oh, what I'm talking about behind your back, Papa Will. I was talking about how you owe me 2 pieces of chicken and a baked biscuit, but it's all good though. It's all good. I know you wasn't cooking today, my man. Like if you good with numbers, like real good with numbers, that's another way to make your dreams possible. You could be a future bank, a bank owner, banking system, whatever. If you good as far as the business standpoint of it, make it possible. If you envision something going big and even being marketable, you have to put that foot forward and let nobody stand in your way of greatness. I mean, if that's what you feel is going to make your life great, it's going to make the people around you great, you stand on that. You got to fight every tooth and nail until you get to your destined dream, basically. Oh, shoot. I'm surprised. Oh, shoot, I ain't messing with you, Marlene. You got fancy tonight. Fancy, baby. Like, even on here, prime example. When you get past your little adversities, little missteps or whatever, once you gain knowledge on what you gain knowledge on, you can make anything you trying to do on here a reality. Word, what's going on? You gotta know what works, what's not going to work, and when you do so, now you can put those pieces together. Again, life is like a jigsaw puzzle. You got to put the right pieces together, the right people around you, the right environment, the right picture and detail, and they got to be able to come together collectively. If not, you're just gonna have a distorted puzzle. If you're missing good pieces, your puzzle ain't complete. That's why it's always good to take your time and not just gain wisdom and apply it in life, but also take that nice little stroll along life. You know, go too fast, you're gonna miss out on something. I hear you, pops. And I think that's one thing. Um, The people need to hear, especially those who feel like they're giving up and they don't care. You can make anything that you dreamed about happen. All you gotta do is want it. You dream on hitting the big stage, whether it's Broadway or whether it's doing comedy or whatever. You gotta be dedicated. Gotta be definitely knowledgeable on what you're doing. You gotta make sure that whatever you do is working for the people. Sunshine, what's going on, my guy? Facts. That's the one thing you gotta do. Prime example. I dreamed about just taking my talks to the big times, if you want to call it the big times, and it's not. But just a grander audience. And look, I made it happen. I ain't know a damn thing about this stream, y'all. Still learning one or two little kinks about it, but other than that, I was just gonna keep it on the book. Last minute tell you, this ain't nothing different from what I was doing on the book. You still gonna get a wild out, bugged out session, but you're gonna get some stern conversation and some truths in it. Life is what you make it. Some people might have to fake it to make it, but other people just gonna be genuine with what they got. And it's all about the vision. If the vision is telling you this is the clear, proper way to do it, you got to follow that good balance. And you got to make sure that that's what it is. Like, you can get through any adversity in life. Again, you just got to apply that knowledge and make your dream of getting past it a reality. That's the whole fact right there. You got to have faith in yourself a lot of times. You can't down yourself. You can't doubt yourself. Because, again, when you do so, you kind of break that process. You got to be fundamentally sound and prepared and mentally tough, because the world is going to throw you a whole bunch of madness left and right. But that shouldn't stop you from, seeking out whatever dreams you think is possible and manageable. But you also got to remember to stay humble as well too while you're doing so. It's not going to be an easy stride to get up there, but hey, along the way you're going to learn some things, you're going to implement some things, and hey, it's going to change for the better. But again, you got to be physically and mentally strong for everything. Because sometimes you're overdoing it, you'll start tearing down your physical. Getting that proper rest when needed. Just trying to keep your body, at least in the best shape, even if it's just the simple walks in the morning. Some people dream about, getting into the medical field. And if that's what you're really going to do, whether you're going to be a surgeon, whether you're going to be a nurse, radiologist, whatever. If that's what you plan on doing, if that's your dream, if that's your way of trying to bring something to the world, to do so, all you need is that strength and courage. And sometimes it starts within yourself. You got to make sure that you're strong enough for whatever it is you're doing in life. Nobody else can dictate to you where your dreams are, how they're going to pan out. Only you can do so. And while you still got your hands on physical books, start reading some of them books. Some of those books still hold keys. Whatever books you can't find, you still have the internet in front of you. You'll find some legit spots that will give you legit information, especially if you're seeking it. And when all else fails, you better take yourself to the library. You might find a book you're looking for. And if not in the library or whatever bookstores is there, you might find it. You got to be able to make sure you able to read, because if you can't read, man, listen, you'll get scammed in a heartbeat. Got to be able to know your numbers, be able to read, and even take good direct, you know, as far as dictation. Yeah, you have to take some sort of dictation in life, only because you don't tell that man upstairs how long you stay here. You just need to stand firm and make sure that whatever you're doing, even if you feel like this is going to be your last ride around the block, do all you can. Don't stop your dreams from happening. Again, if your dream is to get into the medical field, no matter which part of the medical field you get into, study hard, you know. And some of these spots are definitely going to do hands-on training. You got to be able to be tough mentally and, again, physically, because you might see some things that'll turn your stomach. And if you ain't prepared for that, man, listen, you better find another field, because you're going to deal with a lot of that, even in the morgues. If you can't deal with, preserving dead bodies, et cetera, that's not a field you need to get into. But if that is your niche in life, hey, make it become a reality. But again, the knowledge is not just in the books, but also just having the knowledge of yourself. You know what you're capable of doing. You know how to get to those steps. And the only thing you gotta do is just take the necessary steps. You don't never just run too fast. You gotta take them baby steps. You gotta crawl before you walk, and then you get to the big steps. You know, your dream is to become a CEO of your own company and business, and give opportunities the way it's needed. Hey, you're gonna have to learn not just the financials of the business. Gotta learn what works and what's good for the people. And you gotta make sure that your employees are definitely being taken care of the right way. So there's a lot of things to think about when you get into these fields, you know. And when it comes to certain ventures, you're gonna need a nice little squad around you, especially if they know, the insides, and how to make things work without it crashing. Y'all supposed to be able to trust the right people. Without building and without seeing a strong foundation, your foundation gonna crumble. Just saying, the time is now, though. Time is now for some of y'all to really wake up. While you still got all the golden opportunities to do so, you can make everything a reality. Make it a reality. We got some people again that's even moving on in. They moving in the right direction, in the right blueprint, and I feel them going somewhere in the future. They could be the actual people that bring it to the television, bring it to the podcast, bring it wherever, and keep it a buck. We need more truth. But then again, we know in certain cases, some people just ain't prepared for truth. And some truths are going to make people look at reality a little different. But then again, if it's truth and it's factual knowledge there, you can't go against that. Prime example, if you want to help kids, right, and that's your dream of helping kids around the world, right, you got to put the faith in yourself. You gotta be strong and you gotta be ready for when you do be on call. You gotta make certain moves. Even if it starts off small, those small moves become big calculated moves. And that'll give a blueprint even to those who might be trying to build in that same field. Because again, everybody's going to have different fields that they play in, and that works for them. That's why I say never put your eggs in one basket. Again, I stress that because it's the truth. Oh snap, Miss T, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. See y'all in here. Definitely see y'all in here. Again, like prime example, even on here, we know at some point this is where it's going to be at. Most everything is going to be on this grand stage of social media. But if you got dreams that you could make some sort of build while you on it, then do so. You know. But again, you got to be humble. You got to be determined. You got to be willing to put in the work. That's the best way to look at it in life. The way your reality gets shaped is just being humble. But again, also being knowledgeable. You can't make irrash decisions that could be costly. And again, your dreams, no matter what it may be, should never be deferred, not even by the next fellow man. I'm sorry. Only people that defer your dreams is yourself. If you feel that's not the dream you looking for, then you put something else into motion. Some people dream about being choreographers or again, Broadway dancers, so on and so forth. And it's mostly about just putting in that time and that work and that dedication. You put those into good play and good use, you'll start to see things forming for you. Any little dream that you feel could be possible and in reach, you got to visualize it and then put it into motion. Can't stay stuck on standstill forever neither. But it is the truth. A dream deferred is a dream denied. And a lot of people are going to try to defer what you're doing, but you don't let that stand until whatever it is you're trying to do. James, what's going on, my guy? See, like I can give congratulations to everybody. Um, y'all already know if y'all ain't do so by now. Yeah, I'll drop links and show each other love in here. Realist, what's going on, my guy? Some people think it's not possible, but it's possible. You put your best foot forward. If you dreamed you was going to do something on here, do it. Don't let your personal feelings, don't let any type of doubt you got in your mind create any type of, sandstorm in your mind because it's not necessary. It will knock your block off to a degree, especially if you end up starting to delve too deep about whatever. You know, you'll never know how far you're going to go in life if you just stop yourself. Push yourself to any limits you can. But then again, don't push yourself to damn near death. You know, Angela, what's going on, baby? Prime example, if you got that dream and that notion of writing books, writing plays, TV shows, scripts, so on and so forth, especially if you really just that good with writing, hey, get into that. Because it is a form of expression regardless. It's an art form. Some people can't even put a song together. It's rare you're going to get those need like people actually being able to put something together that don't sound crazy or don't look crazy. And as long as you keeping yourself on that humble journey, you should be good. I don't feel the need, prime example, to go all the way crazy or even go left just to make whatever dream I'm trying to make happen. Could just continuously be myself. And that's one thing you got to remind yourself too. You got to be yourself with whatever it is you're trying to achieve in life. The goal is definitely just growth on all aspects, growth and knowledge and prosperity. Prime example, if your dream is to be a chef or to own a restaurant or even just, you know, take it worldwide, no matter what it is you're doing, you don't have to learn with that too. And not so much as study books. You're going to have to actually hands on, you know, put it in the work. When you don't put in the work, when you don't put in that time and effort, you basically just wasting time. And that's time that could be used to elevate yourself. You like dealing with media as far as you like being a cameraman, like dealing with all the extra, pyrotechnics, so on and so forth. Your dream is to work at the news station or just even start somewhere small and make it big, then you do so. But I think that's where we got to bring that back. I think my dream right now is just to make sure that the world clearly hears that we do have people out here who do want to see the best for everybody. We do want to see dreams become realities, and we don't want to see nobody else have to suffer or go down the path they shouldn't have to, especially just to achieve greatness. You know, just like I said, if your dream is to step into politics and try to be a person or a beneficial factor that could change something in the world, you gotta just know the in and outs. Yeah, they be dead serious. You thought I was outside too. They be dead serious. You doing that on the night that is quiet. Ain't no biddies outside, son. My bad. People be doing the utmost. If your dream is to get into the corporate world and know the insides and outs and even try to see if you could change some of that, hey, that's beneficial. You might bring something to that market that the world definitely is going to love. You want to be an inventor, hey, that's right around the corner too. Oh, for give me a second. Okay. Uh-huh. Hold on. Who else? Who else? Got a couple of shout outs. Uh-huh. Oh, shoot. Shout outs to two. A few other ones that's live right now. Definitely, this is my thing going on. You can't let nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, build a barrier around you the way you feel like you can't get past it. Man, listen, even if you want to get into corrections, or even into working anywhere along the prison system, and so on and so forth, you don't have a lot to learn, but you don't also have a lot to deal with. That's up to you. You strong enough to deal with that. And I would say more and more, um, if your dream is to even be a psychologist, psychiatrist, you want to try to be one of those doctors or whoever who's going to be able to deal with people suffering from severe mental health, mental disease, so on and so forth, you could be so. For all you know, you could be that one that finds something that could be a beneficial factor to a lot of problems we have now with people with mental health. Because I could remember, I'm sorry to bring this up. Uh, I could remember the first thing that was said about how to um, deal with the gun problem or try to fix something along those lines. And you said something about giving people with mental health issues or who've been deemed to have mental health guns. Make that make sense. See, we got to envision better. See, there's some things you just can't take off your mind and you can't take or wash away. You right on that part right here. See on that part right there. We have to. You know, again, there's certain things that are only dividing us. But there are people that have dreams and visions of bringing and uniting the people around the world together. I believe that is going to happen. It's going to happen in small bits, but the main thing is you knowledgeable on what you're doing. You know what comes with it. Prime example, if you want to get into, knowledge of the sea, prime example. If that's your dream, then make it happen. But you gotta also know too, you gotta have knowledge and you also gotta have self-preservation. You gotta make it to where you don't have to worry about losing your life. way technology is moving, the way it's advancing even more. Again, you have vital key elements in front of you. You just got to use them. And the more you listen to people, see, this is the thing too. If you allow the people that's trying to defer your dream to defer it, you basically let them win. And sometimes they can do that the simplest manipulations. Never let that get in your way. Because your real people are going to be with you when you see your dream happen. It's just a good concept to know. Again, not everything is going to be for everybody, but you got to know what works for you. And I think some people will wake up to that notion because some people got dreams that are really right in their grasp and they don't see it. That's because they being played around the wrong people, or they seeing the wrong type of injustices, or they just seeing the wrong things happening. Again, we need more future bodies out there, basically. And some of y'all should have dreams on changing the world in the best way, in the best light. Your dream should not include destroying something, not unless it's necessary to destroy, but it shouldn't be to destroy and demolish what's good happening. Can't do that. Again, you got to make sure that you don't crash all the way out. You don't necessarily, again, have to die for your dreams to be reality. There's always loopholes in life to remember. You know? You might have certain things you don't want nobody to know. You keep those things to yourself. Why? Because it's necessary. Guess what? You're going to have a whole bunch of different dreams, different goals in life. You might only be able to achieve a couple of them, but you don't give out everything in one shot either. You know, your dream, prime example, is to be a life coach, motivational speaker. You shouldn't have to go through too much. I mean, again, you are supposed to be just having a good talk and a breakdown with the people. And you are supposed to be uplifting in the same token. And the people got to feel it. Because again, you got to come from the soul. Got to be yourself at all times. Prime example, even if your dream is to deal with animals, you got to know all your facts and knowledge about that. You got to be able to also be, you know, in physical shape, depending on which animals you're dealing with. If your goal is to have a veterinarian clinic or whatever, you got to know your knowledge on animals, what to do, what not to do. When you don't protect what's going on with yourself and your balance, that's a problem. If you want to make dreams happen and become a reality, your first thing to remember is that you shouldn't have to risk going to jail for it. If it's something that's right there within the safe parameters and you can just do what's necessary and cling on to it, cling on to it. See, the problem is though, our dreams don't become reality because we sternly listen to false narratives that was put out. We sternly, go upon old teachings, so on and so forth. We got some people that are just that envious and hateful, you know. But this is why you shouldn't allow everything to be out on the forefront. Your dream today could be you want to own construction companies and properties or whatever. Then again, your next dream could be something different. And if that one, you definitely got the good vibes for it, you follow that one. And you keep that to yourself. And when you are ready to present it, you present it. And again, the main people that are rocking with you, that are really believing you, they're rooting for you, they'll always be there. You know, you gotta change the elements. You know, prime example, you want to travel the world, you want to do certain things along those lines where it's beneficial. Hey, dream, dream and make it come true. A lot of times you just gotta think outside the box. I can't stress that no more. Think outside the box sometimes. You can't just think within the parameters. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Know what's presentable and what's not presentable. I'm just now getting your notification, Miss T. We'll check that out in a minute. Your dream in life, even if it's just to survive, make it a reality. Make it the way you gonna be able to survive until it's time for you to go on and meet your creator. You know, but man, I watched my moms and my grandmoms back in the day. I didn't really have too many hands on. I didn't really have hands on until that day I made my first dinner. I watched them literally. That was the main photographic memory I could identify with. Watching some good home good cooking. But shit, don't get it twisted. When I was down south, when I was in certain spots where my family was lying at, man, fellas was in there getting it in. So both sides of the family was throwing down, especially my own. But I watch, I learn and observe, and sometimes I looked in those books as well too, just to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, and it's really about it. But that was going to be a given anyway, bro. But the one thing that stuck in my head as a youngin', just in case, you gonna want a home cooked meal. You ain't gonna always want to be ordering outside, and that's not good for you anyway. You gonna need a balance. And she was right. Like prime example, if your dream is to try to bring clothing and any type of that merchandise to where the people need it, because I ain't gonna lie, you need even more of those people out there because these designs right now is wait a minute, my mouth, my mouth. And that's for anybody. If your dream is to try to create clothing or create anything along those lines, you can do so. You can start with the simplest thing, even if you got a hot press machine and something else. You can do it. I hear you, Marlene. Shoot. Again, even when you create it, you know, got to be the best at what you're doing. You have to be the best. You can't be a slack off. You can't be none of that. There is no days off until it's time to get days off. Again, your dream don't get deferred unless you stop it yourself. You're gonna definitely have to put in some dedicated hours, especially if you really are on it. Like if you want to really get back into the cooking or doing any type of field work along those lines. Shoot. Even if you decide this is what you want to be the next growing farmers and stuff like that. Uh Gain your knowledge. Put it to work. Just know it's gonna be hard work, but it's beneficial in the long run. You know? See, and that's what's up. See, look, that's the same thing. You know, you're gonna have to try something. Your dream in life should not be a slack off. Your dream in life should not be a pillager of the people. Um, your dream in life shouldn't just involve causing chaos and letting your talents or whatever energy and knowledge that you have go to waste. You are here for a reason, clearly. Ultimate goals in life, you got to put that in the fair play. You want to build some sort of dynasty, yeah. You don't have to be ready on all cylinders because if not, yeah, you're going to take a couple lumps, but if you still don't get it right, you can fall apart. You know, get back into them hardcover books. And even if you can't find the hardcover books, guess what? You got all these different devices that have electronic books you can read. If your dream is to be in any type of industry with dealing with filming, filmography, anything along those sorts, time, dedication, and effort. and you gotta definitely know what you don't. But when that one dream that you thinking about don't work, you gotta have a backup and another one and another one. Yeah, they got the audio books too. That's what I'm saying. You got the ebooks in case you really want to sit down and read. Then you got the audio books because we know some people. Everybody learns differently. You gotta envision something better. You got dreams of being a future leader. You can do so. You just gotta put in that time and effort and know exactly what you in for and what you're not in for. Not everything is going to be a smooth ride, but when you do get to that good destination, you can park your vehicle, sit back, relax, just enjoy yourself. It's too many different elements for you to gain knowledge. And again, sometimes you just got to apply pressure. Your dream is to get that well paying job, prime example. If you're on that level, because I can speak on all levels, you want to even just land that good paying career job, guess what? You got to envision that and you got to go for it. And you got to be ready to fight. So even on here, you're gaining knowledge day in and day out because you're not just seeing entertainment, not just seeing music, and you're not just seeing sports. You're seeing a little bit of everything. Don't let your dreams become a nightmare, though. You're not supposed to let nobody tarnish that good dream of yours. You want to keep it fundamentally sound for real. And that's gaining, tune with your spirit and your soul, and definitely just standing firm on everything. And even for those right now that feel they can still make a difference, not just in their own life, but anybody around them, you still have time to do so. Again, you gain the knowledge every day that you're able to wake up, so apply something to it. When you get past the adversity, you gain the knowledge of wisdom, now you can make your dreams come true. Because again, there's always going to be a process in life, but that process depends on how you make it work and where you go from there. Like some people will make an excuse, oh, there is no work, there is no this. No. See, certain fields, if that's what you thought you was going to get into, it might not be no work for that. But you still got options. You still got key ways, again, to make dreams reality. If your dream is to make a new market in life for where people can have opportunity and growth, just like how you would have opportunity and growth in these regular 9 to 5s now, you could be a part of that. Again, you got to gain wisdom on how business works and how you gonna make it work for the people, even around you while you build it. And you got to make sure you got the right people because some people are not going to be able to receive that you got people that's actually trying to bring a change and opportunity. So they're going to deny that right away. And now I'm going to speak deeper a little bit. Your dream should not be wanting to be a porn star. I'm sorry to say it. unless that's how you live in your life anyway, because we know that's how it mostly is. Most people was already living that way. Some people got dragged in just because of the good looking money, but then again, your morals and everything else gotta stay in place. You want to make a certain dream happen, you don't necessarily got to be sleazy to do it. We got to make sure that we expand the minds of the youth, the boys and the girls. Men, y'all could definitely take hold into fields that, you know, it's still marketable and profitable for you. Again, you got to put it in that work, got to put in that pain. It's really time that we jump on this ball and we show the light. Your dream is to become an activist or any type of political figure. Know the ins and outs of it, the laws, even if there's bylaws that might have been bypassed, you might find something that been bypassed or that never got put out there. If you for the truth, if you for the people, you got to make sure that that's what it is. That's what your dream is. Don't let nobody defer it. Strong mind and strong spirit can't nothing knock it down. Only person that can knock it down is you. Visualize what's going to take place in front of you. And again, don't take no crazy steps that you don't need to take. It's good to get advice from people, especially if it's helpful advice. But you got to be able to decipher because anybody can tell you something, and that might push you a certain way. Main thing to remember, even when you building, is communication. Communication is a must. You know, you can't keep things going naturally and flowing good if nobody's communicating. I think that's the best way to do it. No matter what it is your dream is in life to be, got to be yourself while you're doing it. Letitia, what's going on, baby? The beneficial message for the night. Let nothing stop your dreams from happening. Your dream is building with technology, not just computers, but any type of technological field that you feel that's what you want to do. Get into it. There's a lot of different ways to conquer fears. But if you don't learn that, your dream gonna get crushed at every turn you look. You got to be willing to go the distance, though. Doesn't matter what stage in life you're in. You got to always be willing to push the ball forward and go the distance. Never know what lies around that golden corner unless you get up and go do it. that blueprint, that structure, not just in your life, but in your dreams and aspirations. They got to be definitive for life. Archie, what's going on? Like again, if your goal in life is to work with kids on all parameters, whether it's through social services, whether it's how shouts to Christy, whether it's how that is going to help kids out that need it, dedicating your time and your effort where you feel is needed most, that's a blessing. I hear you. I hear you. All right, go back tomorrow night. A vacation over, y'all. It was a good vacation nonetheless. Had an up and down week last week, but still made the best of it. You know, knowledge is around every corner of the bend. What knowledge you gain to seek, what wisdom you try to gain, make sure that it's beneficial. Make sure that it's constructive, and definitely make sure that's the route you want to take in life when you try to just succeed in life. Simplest concept. Can't settle for less in life. Only try to reach for more. So with that part, you're gonna have to deep down. You're gonna have to deep down notion to really get on it. You gotta reach deep down in your soul to get it. You gotta bring the best you out. I think that's all in all the prime concept tonight. Doing what works for you, and if that's your beneficial dream because you love it, do so. Like prime example, shout out to Wilma because see what she said earlier. She liked what she do. You know, again, your dream in life is to be beneficial on all the chords, but do what works for you, do what's right for you, and do it because you love it. Not saying you can't be in multiple fields of play because you can, but for right now, you know, be adamant about it and just love it. Different doors are open. If your dream is to be financially independent, you're gonna have to really do what you're gonna have to do and make it work. Jasmine, what's going on? Word, what you done did, man? I know you being super petty, man. See, I already know what time it is. You can't deceive yourself in life, neither. God will mess up your dream. You feeling false, confidence on certain things, you got to eliminate that. You know, always remember, take the necessary steps. You take a deep breath, stand firm, and conquer whatever fears you think you might have. Yeah, I know. Watch this, though. Watch this. Watch this. Bye bye. Now, realist, since you wanted to be in the dark petty, right? Exactly. Look, you was waiting for it, right? You see why I keep bringing these talks so we could get rid of people like that. You are my best asset, though, because you're a cool pain in the neck. I'm starting to like you now, son. Might as well just stop trolling under 40 different names. Starting to like you a little bit. Take that for how you want to take it. My dream is not to give you a eulogy and knock your block off. Let me see if I can stay with that dream. I did. Your dream, your dream, good sir, is to love your life. Your dream should be to be something in life. But when you come up under a million names, yeah, you can tell where your life been at. Your life been under somewhere in a tunnel, sleeping under boulders and parks. Who knows? Probably sleeping in the Oscar the Grouch's garbage can. Never know. My dream is to not give you a eulogy, and I'm gonna stick to that dream tonight. But we might have sliced at the same time because I already seen where it was going. Like I said, I'm aware of who's who. You get one untrained fool every day. You know. Other than that, you get real talk and real reality over here. See, my dream is to not let anybody defer that. Not even you, good sir. What I'm gonna need you to do though, right, is to have a dream of waking up, brushing your teeth, getting out into the world and being productive. Oh, while you at it, read some books, get your comprehension and your words in check. Um, I also need you to make sure that even if you got a job or something like that, yeah, um, get your mind off this internet all day and get back into your actual living. Well, you hit it and I sniped it up out of here. I'm gonna need you to really just sweep up your brain just a little bit, just a little bit. Dust that off a little bit. Telling you, there's nothing wrong with gaining knowledge and trying to make your dreams come true. If your dream was to be a tramp, all you gotta do is just put in the knowledge and the work. Oh man. Like I said, that same time and energy you got putting into 100,000 accounts, you could have been putting money into 100,000 accounts at some point. Uh, See, we trying to give a good blueprint on, making dreams become reality. Your reality is sick, though. I can tell that. Not just mentally sick, but just sick. You know, I smell you coming in here on another topic someday, especially if it's something that I know for a fact is going to resonate and hit deep with the people. And you're going to be funny. And I'm going to laugh because I'm going to be even more funny. Watch me stroll right past you and continue building with the people while you sit back in the mud. See, I don't try to bring people down. I don't try to look at people any differently. But yeah, I'm built differently. I'm a hot mess. I'm gonna need you to stop chewing on charcoal and calico and just sit back and relax. You can watch the show without coming in here to cause a distraction. Thank you. Like I said, I ain't giving no eulogies today. I'm just being honest with you. See, this is why you have to be better. You have to achieve something grander in life. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy that I got trolls in. I'm happy. You know what? Y'all actually make y'all actually make the part of the comedy session happen. So yeah, I appreciate you, but don't think you're getting the appreciation day for that. I'm gonna need you to appreciate your life again. Go do something. Go fleeing biscuit. Go fleeing biscuit. Go try to figure out a balanced way on how you can improve on your life and the people around you. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. A dream is a terrible thing to waste as well. Talent is a terrible thing to waste. You have multiple talents, multiple dreams. You just gotta pick the right ones in that succession and make it work. Because if one alley don't work or the second one somewhat works, you got that third option. You know. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get weirdos like that all the time, bro. Told you. But guess what? I'm gonna tell them this because this is part of the lesson. If you want to be an actual turn off in life, you already got the blueprints to do so. You coming in here with women's names, suspect names. Starting to think you playing suspect games. Oh, you was a suspect in a lane. Oh, should I just kill you with a fire flame? Oh, let me leave you alone. If I gave you a eulogy that you ain't never gonna get back again, I'm gonna need you to sit back and watch the show, my friend. See, I had a dream not to give a eulogy, and I didn't give a eulogy. I'm still sticking on topic. See, that person right there has the wisdom and the knowledge to do something better. And if they would follow their good dreams of just doing it, they would do it already. The more you waste time not trying to put your dream in motion, The hardest going to be to come by or to even achieve. That message ain't clear enough tonight. I don't know what it is. Don't let yourself suffer because you lack faith in yourself. You gotta always have that. That goes hand in hand. Strong faith, strong wisdom, you know, and not letting no boundaries get pushed that don't need to be pushed. Just see something greater, and you can be greater. You got dreams of doing things like environmental work, so on and so forth. Again, you got to gain the knowledge, the wisdom, the proper whatever know-how, and just be on call for whatever. You want to be a health inspector, you want to be any type of inspector, period. Do what you got to do. Again, push that envelope as far as possible. I was gonna say something devious, but I don't like to go that route sometimes. So yeah, my bad, y'all. You know it's bad when you done woke the damn dog up. That nigga was over here asleep, slump. Jesus Christ. But again, for those who are listening, you do have the proper time and the proper wisdom to do certain great goods. Stop being influenced by all the wrong negative behaviors. Just move accordingly. In certain cases, just move silently until you feel it's in your grasp. You know, don't overhype yourself, but don't underrate yourself neither. That's something that should stick within the people. BMF, what's going on, my guy? I know, I hear you, bro. You still ain't bring no tickets back for the squad. See what I'm talking about? I should let James put you on timeout, man. I should let Angela cartwheel in the chat and kick in your scout piece. Where our tickets at, man? We trying to win. No dream deferred, even on the lottery, man. Nah, but it's good to have all y'all in here. Y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. James, don't encourage the pettiness and the madness tonight. I already had to encourage you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. When anybody gets sniped up out of here, I forgot. I was supposed to give this part, right? Yeah. I was supposed to give this. Yeah. It's coming. I was supposed to give this real quick. Snipers and Vipers. Tanya, what's going on, baby? But even in your strong dreams and plans in life, you can't let nothing knock it. Sometimes you gotta be aware of surprise elements, but hey, it is a part of life. Damn it, BMF. That's because you ain't saying nothing earlier, man. See. That's what happens when you don't come in here and say nothing earlier. See, you would have won something. See. I go for the gusto though. Once you decipher exactly what it is you want and how you going to pan it out, just make it work. And if it don't happen the first go around, hey, you got time to catch it again. Marlene, what happened now, man? We laughing over. See, if you'd have told us something earlier, you probably would have won $100. Now you gotta go back tomorrow and get another ticket. See, BMF, see, you don't be caring about us. Let's stop playing with y'all. Though. Hopefully, everybody did enjoy their Monday. And we know in certain spots y'all got heat waves, so just keep yourselves, yeah, keep yourself as cool as possible. Those on the other side of the world, y'all already back to winter. Yeah, it kind of messes my head up though. But I know. I'm getting used to certain geology or geological facts and so on and so forth. So if your dream is to build your community back to its great, this great glory and state, gotta be willing to put in the time and work and deal with the people. You're gonna come across a whole different group of people, different personalities, so on and so forth. But if the main goal for everybody is to try to build something better, you gotta come together. And you gotta again listen and hear each other out. And prayers to those who need it right now, those who lost people along this year, prayers and condolences. And, again, may the man upstairs give you the strength and give you the proper healing while you going through your time of mourning. But for those who just need it because of health reasons, again, prayers, healing prayers, and hopefully you get yourselves back right. But all in all, though, you want to achieve greater things in life. That should be your dream. Achieving something that's good for you, good for the spirit. And when you pass on, it's going to be, the legacy will get passed on. The torch will keep going the way it's supposed to. You just got to be comfortable within your life, comfortable within your skin, and just comfortable with the notion of you bringing what's right and what's best. Change the world for the greater, change everything for the greater. Stop wasting time, energy, and talent. We put all of those to good use. It's a new market, and we can create new markets. Again, for those who are thinking about that in the future, and I'm speaking on the youth right now. If you thinking on building something different for the future, there are markets for it. You got to be willing to put it in. Even if your dream is something simple like just living comfortably in life, achieve it. Let nothing scramble your brain, your thought process, all for the better. And I do feel for some people the dream should be building a better future and creating better future markets for those who want to be here in the future. You know, again, any small dream could become a big dream and it could be a reality. It's up to you to make it a reality, though. Nobody else. Use what was given to you, use what's still being given to you, combine it and make it work. The dream should really be to uplift the human spirit and the soul and the mind. I think that was my dream to do so. And I'm still working on that dream right now. It's a reality, but it's not a stern reality. But again, I think this is for the main people, the strong people who really are ready to be here. And also shout outs to Platty. Again, prayers for you and hope that, again, the man will give you something. You should have ran outside, all the way outside. Think I'm about to buy a new dog soon.
Why?
I don't know, just in case.
Why?
But donate him to science. My bad, y'all. Shut up. Shut your punk ass up. Doing too darn much. Go ahead. I want you to do it again. Go ahead. See, this is how you know your dog smoke rocks. My bad, y'all. Like, oh yeah, and also prayers and condolences to Shay Love and her situation. We here for you, sis. We here for a lot of y'all right now that's going through it. Again, this is the family. This is the collective. You know, what affects one affects everybody. You know, and we all still here. That's why it's really it's really time for the people to understand that you got dreams and goals in life. You want to make it happen. You gotta sit. You gotta stop sitting back. Figure out what works for you. Figure out what's good for you. That's gonna feed your spirit and keep your spirit grand and humble. Prayers to everybody that need it right now. You know, again, I ain't gonna never act differently towards anybody. I want that to be quite clear. I know some people feel they gotta explain certain things to me, but there's really nothing to explain. I know life happens. I know things are gonna happen. You're gonna have to take a step back, and I'm all for that. Just know I'm always gonna say the same thing though. You know, we always here. I stand on that. And I say I'm true not just to myself, but for the people around me. I mean that. There's been people I know even behind the scenes that went through some things. I'm still gonna be the same person. I'm not changing up for nothing. I don't never want anybody to feel like they ain't welcome here. You're all more than welcome to come here and build. My dream is a little bit bigger than me. but I do see it happening. And if you want to come here, you want to build, you want to really be adamant and truthful, I'm all for it. But I hope everybody did get something out this message tonight. The link is pinned in case anybody want to chime in on this. You know, I'm not going to be one way unless I have to be. If it's for good reason, then it's for good reason. Other than that, I always remember this too. You know, sometimes when you're going through certain things, you don't have to take that step back, especially to be around the family. So, not that much of an intrusive person, but I will be checking in on those who need it. This is just me in a nutshell, being who I'm supposed to be and trying to make a dream come true. And I plan on staying on that. My first dream as a youngin was just trying to survive and make it past 25, which I did. My next stages was just to envision something else that I know I was going to do outside the regular 9 to 5. I envisioned it, seen it happening, and I'm doing it right now. And it's still building and growing right now. You know, we're giving prayers to those who definitely need it right now. Definitely, you know, we all here for you. We are the family. You know, never got to feel any type of way, definitely. You know, exactly. Marlene, that right there. That should be everybody's dream, prosperity and unity. That's what I'm trying to bring, some unity. But I'm only unifying the people that I know for a fact are true to their words. They're true to their actions as well. And for those who have been here and on this growth, and for the people who are still here, you know, you are duly loved and appreciated. Don't ever get that twisted. I ain't gonna never act different or shady for any reason. And again, I'm always gonna be one of those that calls it down the middle. And Platty, don't worry about nothing. If anything, you know, you can hit me on the back end, or you can even, you know, you ready to come back, you here. You know, take your time to do what you gotta do, sis. You know we're here for you. Shay, same thing. Take care of what you gotta take care of. And you know we still here for you. One person I could say that I could believe is looking at my dreams from afar, still looking for me because they died, and it is my mom. She's seeing that dream happen. This is certainly what I think she would have been doing. I think if my mom was here right now and the way things going, you'd have had 2 headaches. Not just her, because she'd have definitely been throwing me on the spot. Like, yeah, I need you to come in for this, and we going, okay. So again, I think I'm doing something that was meant for her, or I think I'm doing something to honor her. But I'm also being true to the other element that created me. Because I'm still going to be a calm, comfortable wolf. And I'm not in no sheep's clothing either. I'm just a wolf. I want to be knowledgeable and mindful. And I'm not going to have to attack you or even possibly hurt you. Not on that sense. It's good to be a smart wolf, a cautious wolf on top of that. You know, we're going to have some things that I know, again, that even if we don't bring it here, we're going to always bring it behind the scenes. Though, and again, I'm still going to be the same person on and off here. My dream is to make something work, and I'm going to continue to make it work. But I think, the best thing about it, though, making your dreams become reality, it spiritually makes you happy. Again, there's nothing wrong with just balancing life out the way you see fit. You don't want to have a grim reality or even a sad reality in the future. So make this reality the best you can. Take it by the horns. And I feel this is a good spot right here for some to really open their minds and expand. Because even on here, you can find different things to jump into. Again, feel what works for you. If you like doing interviews, prime example, if your dream is to be, again, you want to correspond, you want to do interviews, so on and so forth, do so. You want to get into any type of media, you got the options and opportunity to do so. Chill Town, what's going on, my guy? D Troop, what's going on? Yeah, I know I got the notification, bro. Always remember that your dreams never fall out of reach. They'll only get further away if you push it further away. Main thing is to catch it, not toss it away, not block it, just grab it. And you got to know how to do so. I'm chilling, D Truth. Enjoying my last evening of freedom before I go back to the plantation, baby. But I had to bring this. I had to bring this tonight. Um, I am going to do part two of the knowledge and adversity. It'll be sometime this week, though. But even tonight was a good conversation. It's still a good one. Hopefully, people are going to get this message. No dream should ever be deferred, not even by yourself. I meant to say that earlier. You can't defer your own dreams. You got to keep building the best possible options for life around you and for the reality that's in front of you. On the grander scale of things, knowledge and dreams You're gonna have to apply those together as well too. Gotta gain that knowledge and bring the dream home. It's nothing wrong with, you know, seeing something greater. It's not a curse. And even if you feel you don't know what your calling is, you have time to figure that out. And some people might even be able to spot out what you're going to be without you even knowing it. Didi, what's going on, baby? Always late for church. You know what I'm talking about? It's always one shadow, baby, baby. Your dream should be building something strong to where you don't have to necessarily start over neither. Like I dreamed about just doing what's necessary, even if it's just starting off with good positive talks. I like what I'm doing. Yeah, I can work my regular nine for us. I can't even say 9 to 5 because yeah, I don't work no normal hours. So I'm good, comfortable right now, but I'm even comfortable doing this here too because it's needed. Healthy balance. I don't know. Just talks are strong. They definitely uplift what's needed. Spirits. Got some good spirits in here. And again, every last one of y'all that have been here and still here right now are truly and genuinely loved. It's rare to come about. Your dream should include bringing the right people together and just supporting and building for the long run. So even right now, my dream is to see all of y'all build and grow successful. And even not just on here, but off here as well. Marlene, you next up. Neff is next up. If you haven't done so, you already know, drop link. Show each other love in here, baby. Definitely drop Liz link in here. Shout outs to Liz. See, I'm that type of supporter. Reason why you never give up on your dreams, because guess what? When you young sometimes, and I can say this from experience, when you're young, sometimes you don't think far outside the box. Especially when you coming up in the area that you know for a fact is down, it's always bound to go down. Yeah. See, it spoke you up. Baby. Unless you was over here shadow hugging. Liz, you know better to be shadow hugging over there. Coming out of nowhere and just, man, listen, you already missed the troll, man. See? See? Your dream was supposed to be coming up in here and karate chop or something. But it's all good though, sis. Hopefully you had a good one too, sis. My dream is simple. My dream was to make it, which I did. My dream is to still continuously build and grow. Not letting no type of anything defer my dream. My dream is to have unity on all accords and just have good, strong forums and conversations and builds. And I'm going to stand on that. YouTube, what's going on, my guy? Over here, shadow hugging. Well, this all good, sis. I feel all y'all was in the shadows for a minute. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. Matter of fact, since y'all want to come out of shadows, I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Top of y'all, man. My dream was to give you balance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be your interest every time y'all come out of nowhere, shadow hugging. Still love, baby. Oh, I hear you, bro. And I go back to work tomorrow night. Let's see if we get a little bit of rain. It might be comfortable. If not, definitely help my sis get them hours. And congratulations to Word and everybody else. Help Marlene and Neff too, man. Listen, there's love over here. It's family over here. I'm gonna need one of y'all to support the business. I don't know. Support a Buy Rib Foundation. I don't know. Show love, man. Liz, you do. Oh, see, look, we almost there. Come on now, baby. We gonna get you up there, baby. I believe in love and unity, though. The only reason why I believe in it now more than ever is because back in the day I didn't believe in too much of nothing. Like I said, I didn't think I was gonna make it past 21. I didn't think I was even gonna get into my 30s. Not saying that I ain't have a good support system, but just seeing the things you see and going against the things you're going against, it tend to shape shift certain things. But then again, a lot of times you just have to follow your gut instincts. And when I learned that, I learned I could be more of use to anything, even if it's just through a conversation. See, most people that know me out here tell you straight up, if Nate ain't having you laughing before time, then you know something wrong with it. Other than that, I'm usually just going to be well rounded. Now, everybody got this. Everybody that's building and growing one way or another, y'all got this. Whatever your dreams was or still is, you got time to do so. I'm going to keep encouraging my people to just follow what's right. I love this build of people. Monique, what's going on, baby? See, I'm going to try to give the best advice that I can because I feel it's necessary. Because you do have some boneheads, I'm sorry to say it that way, that don't get the picture. So I'm going to try to help them get the picture as simple as possible. If you take your dreams and make it a reality, you wouldn't have time wasting around just being a nuisance or being a pest or a waste of space. Don't forget about that part. It's not to make you feel down, but again, find whatever dream works for you. Find what talent works for you and just do something. Again, you have all the time and the wisdom to gain something. And if you don't stand for something, then you might as well let everybody else run all over you. Because I'm going to be running all over you. Shh. No good, Mo. No good at all. Never let no negative spirits, no negative words, no negative impacts have an impact on something strong and positive, even if it's a strong dream that you know you can achieve. That's the most thing to remember. I don't think I can say nothing else about that tonight. Um, and again, for those who do get this message or come across this message, even for those in the far future, let this be said here. Did have somebody right here who was going to be strong and keep that dream going. I'm chilling, BMF. You already know, bro. You already. And I didn't peep you sent the request on Instagram, but I got it, bro. I believe so. I gotta really start checking my gram sometimes. Damn. My bad, y'all. For those who do be hitting me on the gram, don't think I'm ignoring people. I really be forgetting I still got this app on my phone. Monique, you going to sleep, baby? Listen, don't let nothing take you out your comfort zone or your element tonight. And again, you're gonna have people that throw, different type of elements of negativity your way. Some might come through anger, displaced anger. Don't let that affect you. See, prime example, I can't allow certain feelings and certain things to hinder or even stop what I'm doing. My dream is to keep this thing strong and keep it flowing, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. And I'm not letting nobody defer it or deny it or defy it neither. So that's what strong will and determination will get you. That's what true grit will get you. Sometimes you're gonna have to get a little muddy, but it's for the good process. You gotta build comfortably. That foundation doesn't get built just off of words alone. So words and actions definitely go hand in hand. So again, make your dream a reality. Don't let your dream become a nightmare. I think I've covered everything for the night though. Again, the link is still pinned up in case anybody wanna give their words or anything on it, but not no, I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I know everybody got working, whatever in the morning. But again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. Congratulations to all the proud parents. Congratulations to those who've definitely been doing what they need to do and making dreams reality on all the calls. And if you managing to do that, you should celebrate, not just with the kids, but celebrate something for yourselves as well. One way to definitely make your dream a reality is not putting yourself and placing yourself amongst the wrong dangers. Again, having knowledge of self, knowledge of your surroundings around you, people around you, and just having knowledge of even your enemies if there are enemies presented. That's going to go a long way as well. No doubt, YouTube, you already know, bro. I ain't going to hold y'all much longer neither. Think I covered everything I need to cover tonight. Never let nobody upset your balance. And always make sure you got good balance. Shouldn't have to walk on no tight ropes. And you shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself along the lines of just doing what's right. Some people sacrifice their own well-being and their soul just for the people. To some degree, there's nothing wrong with that. But then again, you got to think about your health, your mental space, and everything else as well. And once you come to those terms, you should be all right. Definitely was a good area to shoot. This could even be a part two. There's going to be more elements to explore. Definitely just good vibing out with y'all. You know, and we're gonna continue to keep building and prospering. Whatever dreams we may have and still may have, it's going to be a reality. We can build a better future, and we will build a better future. You know, change is inevitable. Great change is definitely inevitable. So I see something great happening along here. I'm glad I could be a part of that. But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Um, Again, we'll do this part two on this subject as well too. Part two, the knowledge and adversity, will be this week as well. Dreams go a long way. Never let it ever be out of distance reach. Don't do that. Your dream is not only just to survive, but make the possible things happen so the future generations have something to strive and fall back on. Gotta bring something that the people can flock to. But, you know, definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Now I done got midnight munchies hungry. Yeah. Again, both part twos will be this week. And there will be an open panel discussion, as always. You know, anybody more than welcome to hit the link. I believe D Truth is going live in a half an hour, and I believe Word might be going live tonight. So, you know, y'all gonna see me running around. I'm up. Again, if y'all was new to the channel though, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance tonight, y'all already know that love is love and they'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I can do is give you real topics and real builds. Okay, see, well, I'm gonna have to run around both blocks. So, definitely just showing love, you know. Marlene, don't you start. Don't you start. Well, I know why you starting. I know why you acting up. Because you wanted to hear this. I know. I'll give you what you want. Yeah. But I forgot. She mostly wanted this. I know. But she mostly wanted this, though. I know. Had to give y'all a little tune out, a little. Hey, Marlene. Hey. You know what? I ain't saying nothing. You keep saying yourself for that kill. I know. My scalp hurt though. My scalp hurt. He's supposed to be shaking. Nothing. Going too long. Damn it. Didi been missing a lot. Hopefully she ain't out here getting nobody pregnant. But if she had been getting people pregnant, guess what? They gotta get one of these too. See? I'm telling you, Didi. You're doing too much, baby. You're doing too much. Marlene, don't be giving that look. No, she out here doing what she doing. She gonna give you, man. Listen, you'll be getting people hurt. Can't be getting people hurt out here, baby. Can't be doing that. No, you just can't be doing that. Man, they're gonna definitely have to get one of those. I don't know why, but they will. She said, innocent Didi. Yeah, Marlene, yeah. 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 None of y'all innocent. All of y'all guilty until proven innocent. Nah, but it's all love over here. I'm gonna definitely keep building and just being me. As long as y'all accepted me, I accept everything. So we're gonna definitely be back for that morning cypher, definitely. Didi, don't encourage the madness. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I will leave y'all with this though. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye up, and I'll see y'all running around in a minute. But don't worry, I'll leave y'all with this though. Don't worry, Marlene, I got you, baby. Y'all already know, stay safe, keep that third eye open. Next time, we out of here. Peace and blessings.